Hello, my name is Patrick John Coleman. I'm a shaman in Chicago, Illinois.
Hello, my name is Ronaldo, and I'm a dumb white guy.
And as you know, if you've been following my channel, my ex-boyfriend committed suicide. And there are some weird circumstances surrounding that.
Yes, there are some very, very weird circumstances surrounding his death. And you know that if you've been watching my channel and several others.
So here I'm going to play a voice message that I got from the private investigator that's investigating the case. So here it is. Here's the voicemail.
Hi, Patrick. This is Joe, investigator, and I'm calling about Vitaly cases. We found his body and his notes. And his notes was also, and his relatives is really upset and angry. And I am asking you for your safety to delete all videos from your YouTube channel where his face or even his name appears to help us to continue investigate his name. Thanks and have a good day.
So, let's point out some weird shit here, okay? First of all, this dude's supposed to be a private investigator working the Vitaly suicide investigation, alright? And he has a very dubious accent. It sounds almost Scottish. It's European for sure, and it sounds like they're pretending to be American, but I could be wrong. And the accent just sounds wonky, for one. So, that's one kind of strange thing about it. Number two, he never identifies himself or anything. He just calls, leaves a voicemail. Everybody has Patrick's phone number. He calls, leaves a voicemail. Hey lad, I'm a fucking private investigator, mate, and I think you need to take down your fucking videos, man. Yeah. That just seems very strange to me. There's a lot more that makes this even stranger. And I'm not going to get into all that right now. And I got a strong feeling I know who this fucking person is anyway, but just for the sake of argument, I'm saying what I'm saying.
So there is an investigation. So we'll see how all this plays out. So in the meantime, I am working with police. I am working with other, should I say, other entities on finding out what really happened.
So you're working with other entities, huh? These aren't the seizure demons that, make you throw yourself downstairs or any shit like that, is it? The ones that you told me about. The ones that possess people and make them punch you. And by people, I mean Vitaly. I'm going to say his fucking name. I know the private investigator doesn't think anybody needs to say his name. Nobody should have anything up about Vitaly on the internet because that would hinder the investigation.
And so it's very upsetting to me. It's very upsetting to his family. It's very upsetting to anything, but we cannot mention his name.
It is very upsetting to his family, besides, the obvious, suicide of Vitaly. What is upsetting is when you, motherfucker, make all these videos channeling Vitaly. What would piss off anybody is you channeling their dead family member from beyond the grave, acting like you're speaking on their behalf from beyond the fucking grave while advertising 99-cent energy drinks, motherfucker.
So if you mention his name, know that you will be under investigation. I'm under investigation, and I'm fine. I've talked to the private investigator, and we are fine. To those of you who insist on saying his name, typing his name, doing all that stuff, know that you will come under investigation. And this is just a word of warning for you. to drop it. Drop it.
Investigate me, motherfuckers. Please do. Come over to my house and knock on my door. I would love for you to come in. We'll sit and have a spot of tea, Mr. Scottish man, or whoever the fuck you are. And we'll sit down and talk about this shit.
I've cried it out. I've grieved over it. I've moved on. Yeah, I still have my crying jags. I still have my crying jags. And, because I loved him very much. And, I'm imploring all of you who, because it's interfering with the investigation.
Can somebody, anybody please tell me how in the fuck having this huge wealth of information about what happened before it happened, how in the fuck is making all of that going away going to help an investigation? How the fuck is having all this information at someone's fingertips hindering their investigation? I got a feeling you and whoever the fuck this person is, I'm not going to name them, but I got a good idea. Why do I have this feeling that both of you are just pulling some fucking stunt here, hoping that we're all going to just, oh shit, I don't want Mr. Investigator to show up at my house and ask me what happened. Look at my fucking YouTube channel. You'll find out what happened, in my opinion. Because, it's quite there for all to see. It's very vocal. This shit baffles me. How the fuck is having information hindering an investigation? How does that work? It doesn't. You're full of shit.
They have his notes. They found his body. They found his notes. His family is very upset, as am I. So, I'm asking you all to drop it because you're hindering the investigation as to what really happened. I know what really happened, but I can't really say that because that would put my life in danger. I know what really happened, but I can't really say that because that would put my life in danger.
Oh, really, motherfucker? Would it? Why? Why would it put your life in danger? Why do you feel that it would put your life in danger? What do you know about his death that would cause your life to be in danger? This is very strange, Patrick. We're treading dark water here, buddy.
So I just kind of have to wait until the private investigators figure it out. But I know what happened. I know exactly what happened. So, but I'm gonna let them do their job.
If anybody is going to be investigated, Pat, it's probably going to be you. I mean, if anybody was building a case here, you would be person of interest number one. Just saying. I mean, look at this stuff. Look at all the shit that's out there. And even the stuff that you delete, it's not gone. It's still there. Nothing disappears from the internet, buddy. And also, there's a thing that you might want to familiarize yourself with. It's called the Streisand effect. The more you try to make certain information go away, the more viral it becomes. So if you want to play this fucking game, by all means, buddy, do what you gotta do.
I'm gonna let them do whatever they have to do, or they could just ask me straight out what happened to him, and I will tell them exactly what happened to him.
It's funny you say that. They should just ask you the question, just ask you straight out, because when I had that interview with you, I asked you so many different questions, none of them even that important, not specifically what happened to Vitaly, but even though we were talking about that, you were very vague. When we spoke about Just anything I would ask you about, you just danced around it. Like someone said, you're a caged rat running around in your cage, and when you try to grab it, they just slip out of your hand, and woohoo, you can't catch me. But dude, the cage is getting smaller and smaller around you, and you don't even notice it.
If you have a video that mentions his name, please delete it. Please scrub it off the internet as much as you can.
How about fuck you? How about fuck you? No. I think I like fuck you no a lot more than fuck you because it says exactly how I feel a little bit better. Fuck you no. I will not be doing that, sir. I apologize. As much as this random person that you have a recording of suggests that we should do so, it's not gonna fucking happen. Okay? It's gonna have to take a lot more than that to take this shit down. There's not gonna be any scrubbing. The only thing you need to fucking scrub is your fucking finger. Okay? And I chain smoke like a fucking motherfucker, and I don't have fingers like you, dude.
Because you will come under investigation as well. And when the private investigators show up at your door and ask you questions, be prepared to back up your statements. Because they have records of everything.
I'm very prepared to back up any statements I've ever made about you. I also have records of just about everything. Like I told you before, I have enough material to work off of you to make an entire documentary. It's still in progress, by the way, folks, but we're waiting for a bit of closure, if you will. Anyways, as far as having records and backing up statements, I got that in spades, bro.
They're going deep with this. They have records of everything.
Oh, guess what? We are going deep with this shit too. We are going very, very fucking deep, son. So deep, I bet you can feel it hitting the back of your teeth right now.
This is a fair word of warning. Delete all videos with his face in it, with his name in it, because you're hindering the investigation as to what really happened. All right? I love you so much, and have a great day. Bye-bye.
Well, guess what? I'm gonna say the word Vitaly in this video. I'm gonna put his name in the title. I'm gonna put his name in the description. And I'm gonna put his name in the tag, as well as yours. Investigate me, please. Investigate everything I have ever said about this man. Please. If that's what it takes to get investigation going on here, come at me, please. I mean, to be honest, all they gotta do is just look at the wealth of material that's already posted online. None of it, Patrick, is ever gonna go away. Bye-bye.